Thanks for coming out, everyone. It really means a lot because comedy is a very important outlet for me because all through my childhood and through school, I really struggled with bullying. There were just so many fucking nerds. Yeah, I'd always have to pretend to be sick because I knew if I went into school there was no way I could bully all of them, you know? It was a brutal childhood. No, I was picked on in school because I was very advanced for my age. In the second grade, I was already eating at a 9th grade level, and the other children noticed that. And no, I was so overweight growing up, I never got to experience the joy of a seesaw. You know what I mean? Always seeing, never sawing, you know? I'd always want to try. I'd always hop on and be like, maybe this seesaw won't notice how heavy I am. I'd just be looking at my little friend with his little legs dangling, you know, and try to push up, but he could only go down as high as I could jump. Which was not high, you know. And I didn't want to make friends with another fat kid because they're gross. And who wants to look at that, you know? And shout out to my friends for putting up with me. So yeah, but I looked it up. I'm like, why is it called a seesaw? And I looked it up. It's from the French word "see" and "ça," which means this and that, which is actually what the other kids would say. They'd be like, "This kid is too fat for that equipment." I used to spend a lot of time in parks growing up because my mum didn't want to pay for childcare. So she would just drop me off in the park. She would leave me with a bag of candy, which I now know was for protection. Because it's impossible to lure a kid away who already has candy. You know what I mean? Men would come up and be like, "Hey kid, do you want some lollies?" And I'd be like, "Hey loser, I already have some. So how about you suck my dick?" And he was like, "Yeah, perfect. That's You've made me an offer I can't refuse. That's wonderful." I've been in London for 6 months and I still don't have a job. If anyone has a job for me, that'd be great. But I've been applying for stuff that I'm not even qualified for. I recently applied for a job in a funeral home. And I don't know how enthusiastic to be in the job interview, you know? Because if I'm hiring for that job, I'm not going to hire the guy that really wants to be there. You know, you can't go in there being like, "I've always been really passionate about the dead. It's always been a hobby of mine ever since I was a kid. I'm really trying to get my foot in the coffin, so to speak." And had a lot of experience. I used to kill small animals in my backyard, and I practiced putting makeup on my friends when they're sleeping. And I'm ready for the big leagues. Just let me get my hands on those bodies, you know what I mean? Are there any anti-vaxxers here tonight? Nice. Oh, all right. I don't mind if you're an anti-vaxxer. I think it's cool. I just think it's funny some of the things they're afraid of, right? Like one of my friends is always telling me, he's like, "Dude, don't you know these RNA vaccines? They get down into your DNA and they change it forever. Is that what you want?" But he literally has the worst DNA I've ever seen. You know what I mean? I'm like, what are you protecting? Your flaky skin and autism? Like, what are you doing here?
Hamish Shepherd, finalist number 1!
Yeah!
Okay.
I've done it.
So it's 1 minute,
Yeah.
no cards. Make the audience laugh for 1 minute. Hamish, it's you, mate.
man. How's it going? I was on the train the other day, and there was a little girl just playing in the middle of the carriage by herself, and her family are way up the other end. And when they had to leave, the mother's like, "Sweetie, if you don't come with me right now, a man's gonna come and take you." But I was the only person on the train. She starts counting down from 5. She's like, 5, 4, 3. I'm like, am I supposed to take this kid? Like, I'm not a creep or anything, but a kid's got to learn their lesson, right? Because I'm of the opinion that it takes a village to raise a child. And that's why that little girl's in the boot of my car. Until she starts listening to her mother. How much? Is that a minute? I can keep going. That's fine.
That was the minutes. It's Hamish. Yeah.
Our winner today is Hamish!
Well done, George.
But please, can we give some love to George Wheeler? Fucking brilliant. Well done, babe. Go!